What's meant for you will circle you over and over again until you're ready to receive it. What's meant for you will circle you over and over again at different levels of understanding and depths until you're ready to receive it. So you see, chosen one, you took the time to be able to do your introspection, to do your shadow work, to be able to figure out what you needed and what you didn't have, and then bridge the gap between the two. Most of the time, people don't do that. They end up running from themselves. Avoidance are empaths wearing a leather jacket. So they never really gave themselves the opportunity to heal. But because they still are empaths, that's the reason why they're showing up in your dreams. They're showing up in your dreams because they still have their empath powers. It's just that they didn't learn how to integrate it. They are still thinking about you because they haven't learned their lessons. As I said previously, what's meant for you will circle you over and over again until you're ready for it. So the fact that they're not ready, the fact that they are actually empaths at the core, is the reason why they're showing up in your dreams. Now, from your vantage point, they're showing up in your dreams to show you how much you have grown, to show you what it looks like if you don't evolve. Valerie, talk to him.
And that's the part most people completely miss, chosen one. When something is meant for you, it doesn't just circle back in the physical. It circles back in the subconscious, in the dream state, in memory, in synchronicity, in the small whispers that slip through when your ego is asleep and your spirit is wide awake. Because the soul doesn't measure readiness by time, it measures readiness by depth, by capacity, by how much truth you can finally hold without collapsing. And you did the work. You went inward. You sat with the parts of yourself that most people spend a lifetime running from. You didn't just heal, you integrated. You connected who you were, who you became, and who you're becoming. You bridged the gap between wound and wisdom. But avoidance never gave themselves that chance. Like you said, they're empaths in leather jackets, soft souls wrapped in survival mechanisms, deep feelers disguised as non-feelers, open spirits trapped behind emergency exits. They still absorb energy, they still sense connection, they still feel the bond. They just don't know how to process it without triggering the very wound they never healed. That's why they show up in your dreams. That's why their energy still circles you. That's why the connection keeps echoing through dimensions. It's not obsession, it's unfinished.